Hello, I'm Andreas SCHLEICHER and I lead OECD's work on education and skills. People know me best as the creator of PISA, the world's global yardstick for assessing the quality of school education. My own school education didn't start that well though. I discovered the joy of learning somewhat later when I played the violin in the youth orchestra of the region where I grew up. With an amazing conductor, Karl-Heinz Färber. He had this magic grace to get 100 children practice diligently for hours and to find their right place in the complex composition of the great romantic symphonies. Perhaps that's why I picked up some of the skills that help me most these days. Things like creativity, curiosity, mindfulness, resilience, teamwork, or discipline. Then I came back to education later on, but with a very different perspective from most. I'd studied physics and worked for some years in the medical industry. You know, physicists communicate and collaborate across national and cultural boundaries around accepted principles and an established professional practice. By contrast, educators try to look at every child individually, and often with a fair bit of skepticism towards comparisons that always involve generalization. On the other hand, in the medical field, the first thing we do is to take a patient's temperature and diagnose what treatment will be most effective for them. In education, we still tend to teach all students in the same way, give them the same treatment, and only at the end of the school year diagnose to what extent that treatment was really effective. Yet I found the world of education fascinating, and I quickly understood the power of education to transform lives and societies. And I saw an opportunity to make education not necessarily less of an art, but more of a science. That's how I created PISA. The idea was to count what counts, that is to collect high-quality data on learning outcomes, to analyze that data to empower educators and politicians to make better informed decisions, and to harness collaborative power to act on the data, both by creating shared points of reference, but also by leveraging peer pressure. And that has helped to greatly improve our knowledge about what works in education, and also to make the world of education more of a global village where we learn from each other across borders. And I myself have been fortunate to accompany people in so many countries in their efforts to build better education for better lives. One of them has been Zhang Mingchuang, who started his educational career in a rural school in China and later became one of China's great educational leaders. He also made an important contribution to open China's education to the Western world because he knew and understood the best of both worlds. I hope he's going to share his story too. Another one who I hope will share her story is Amanda Ripley, who's done such amazing work to move forward from numbers to names and translate educational statistics into what they mean for people and their future.